Hello, welcome to Matt's Rocks. Today I'm going to do this Brazilian agate. I'll have to show it on the other camera. This is the one with the vug that goes from here all the way out to here on the other side. You can see through it, but I still haven't cleaned it out all the way yet, but I can do that afterwards. I've only got a little bit of that rusty stuff left in there. And I'll show it on the other camera with the flashlight behind it so you can see the lines a little better inside it. I may lose some of this section right here where that fracture's at. Plus it doesn't have a whole lot of lines down in there anyway. And I want to keep most of this up in here if I can. And I'm not sure what shape it's going to take in the long run, but it's going to be a freeform cab. I didn't show it from the other side. I'm going to start working on it and we'll see where we get on the shape, and I kind of like the looks of that. There's no druzy on the inside of these pockets. So I got two of them with pockets, or with vugs in them that go all the way through. This one here is just a real thin edge on this side. I'll show it on this other camera. Real skinny, but you can see through it. And you can see the, the rust still in there. And here it is on this side. But it's got little dendrites in that white. That may be common opal in there, or white agate, one of the two. But I'm going to do these two as freeform cabs. The rest of them I'll probably end up making pre-formed cabs, ovals or whatever, circles. But we'll see what we get. I'm just taking the ugly off, like I always say. Trying to make it look as best I can with what I've got. So here we go. And I was just working on another one. I'm doing 2 videos at a time here. I had to stabilize the other one, so I decided I'd go ahead, while I'm waiting for that to dry overnight, I'll start this one. Might want water though. It usually helps. Can't take as much off of this side out here, or I'll lose the end of that vug, or cut off the end of that vug, and it'll be on my edge, and I don't want that. I can cut off a little bit of it, probably about that much, I think. Looks like there's a fracture coming up here too, but it doesn't go anywhere. Well, yeah, it does. Comes out over here and comes back over this way. So I'll probably end up having to stabilize this one too, but I don't want to get anything down in that vug when I do. Well, it'd be nice if I could keep some of those lines too. Those bleached out lines. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I'm going to have to cut it down where I can get at least halfway across this end in order to make my girdle even around through there. And I still got quite a bit of rough stuff to get rid of down on this lower section. Oh, well, actually the upper section. The lower section I can get off with rounding it a little bit, but I'm gonna have to take a little more of that part off. I've got a chip that come out of there, a bunch of rust underneath it. The chip was hiding the rust. It had rust in it, but not as much. I think I'm gonna be all right with these. I still got to go to the 220 yet, but I'm not done with the 280 or with the 80 grit yet either. I want to try to get that out of there. It's not all that deep, but if I take it all the way off of there, I'm going to lose. Right here is the opposite side of it. If I take it all the way off there, I'm going to lose some of those lines on the top because I'd have to come down almost to there to get it all the way off, and that'd lose me that much of the lines. So I'm going to try to figure out a way to get it off there without losing that much. And I think I'm chipping out some of the common opal around the inside of this vug, but that's just right here on the top surface. Hopefully it doesn't chip down in very far. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off so I can work. I know I haven't said a whole lot during this whole section, but that's all right. You're not here to listen to me talk. You're here to look at my stones, my rocks, my cabs. Let me rephrase that. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. There's my shape. That's the back side, I think. Depends. It might be the front side. And it may not be a cab. It may be a sample. I got a couple of scratches still. Wow. Right here. See a little white, two little white scratches or three. I'm having a heck of a time getting them out with the 220, but I'm pretty sure the 280 will get them out now that I got them down so thin. It was a gouge from the 80 grit, but I'm trying not to chip out this window any, so that's why I'm taking it easy on it. Let's show it on this other camera with the light behind it. Zoomed in. That's going to be the back side or the front side, or whichever. I don't know which one's which. And there's the other side. But there's not a whole lot up in here. And I lost some of my lines. Wow. Oh, up here. I lost some of my lines up here because I had to take some more of this off to get a rust bug out of there. Still got a little bit of a pit there, and I'm going to put some iron out in it if I don't get it the rest of the way out. But I don't want to take off too much more of that and lose some more of those darker lines. So, and I don't think I'm going to need to stabilize it because it's only got a couple of fractures. Turn that down where it's not blinding everybody. A couple of little ones there. Oh. You can see the lines from them right there. And then this one right up here. Oh, this one right here. But it doesn't go anywhere either. And there's another one beside it. But they come up to this bug, but that's as far as they go. And I don't think that bug is going to break out because it seems to be the clear chalcedony and the white chalcedony on the outside of it seem to be harder than the rest of it. I almost had a little bit of a hard time getting it rounded off enough because it didn't want to round as fast as the rest of it. I got a little surface fracture right there too coming in off the bug, but it's not a surface fracture, but it doesn't go anywhere. It's the tail end of this one, so this one coming up from here meets on the back side right there, so that's the only place it's on the back side. But I'm going to go ahead and take it to the 280, and we'll go from there. I'll bring you back in before I go to the 1200 or thereabouts. Maybe after the 280 if I have to stabilize it. I don't think I will, though. Hopefully I won't have to take it back to the 220 to try to get those scratches off. Hopefully the 280 will do it. Okay, I'm back. Here's my stone after the 600. A pretty good little shine already. I still got some scratches to get off and a few pits, but I'm kind of worked the 600 to death trying to get them off, and I've got them down small enough I could probably get them off with the 1200. So that's what I'm going to do. If not, I'll step back just to get those marks off. I might have to. I even step back to this 280 on the other side. Oh, I think I showed you both sides, but anyway, here's the other side from the one I just showed you. Remember to show them on this other camera. I kind of like that pit. Still got that little chip out of there. Not real deep, not real big. There's a couple of pits in it, but I'm not going to worry about those. That's just part of the package. There's the front side. I got a couple of scratches going across this way. There were what's left of gouge marks. And the ones on this side are just scratches from the 280 that I had a hard time getting out. Or the 220, I had trouble getting them out with the 80 grit even. I think I'm gonna put my old new 80 grit back on there, or 280 grit. I think I'm gonna put my new 280 grit back on there and call that one done. It's scratching more than it's doing anything. I went back to it and all I did was scratch it. It didn't even cut any rock in between. The scratches were like a millimeter apart. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I touched my arms, not my face. There's the face. I had to get smears off of there from the fingers. And then here's the back. Nice looking stone. I always say that. I don't know why I always say that. Just because they are. And now I'm going to show it on this other camera. Slide on. So you guys don't have to see it. I'll stop that camera. Well, I'll not put in any of this. Okay, here's the back. There's the front. Nice looking stone. I said that again, didn't I? I like it. But this one will be out next Friday. Today's Sunday. No, this will be out next, this will be out Sunday, next Sunday. Because I started one, but I had to, I started a one of these smaller Montana agates earlier and did the 80 and the 220 on it, the 220 grit stones, 80 and the 220 grit. And then I needed to stabilize it, so I went on ahead and stabilized it and started working on this one. Got this one done. So that's a stone and a partial in one day. That's new for me. A little. Depending on the stones. I've got some dopped up for tomorrow. Well, probably, yeah. Because I got Monday and Tuesday. I got a doctor's appointment Wednesday. So, I don't know how much I'll get done. I know I'll get that other one done, the one that I had to stabilize, and maybe one of the other two. We'll find out. But this has been a fun stone. Still got this one to do yet on that one. Also, but and then the rest of them, I'm going to have to kind of pick and choose. On these Montana agates, they're not all that. They're not bad, but I'm going to have to stabilize almost all of those. And I had two of those. What did I do with the other one? Oh, it's over here behind my water. Yeah, I only got two cabs on that one, or two slabs on that one. And I'll have to cut the base of it in half before I can do any more than these two. I got these two. I may split these up. They do have lines in this one though. This one's got fortification lines in it. They're just shadow lines more than anything. They're, well, I don't know if that's what they actually consider shadow lines, or just not very clear, because the chalcedony around them, or the agate around them, I guess, is a little cloudy looking. So, but anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Send me some comments. I'm itching for comments. And I'll see you on the next one. And you guys take care. So have a good day.